Hello guys and girls, welcome back to the Racing Line for another circuit guide here on iRacing. This is week 12 of season 1 2022 in the D-Class Fixed Touring Car Challenge. Once again with me, driving the Honda Civic Type R. This week's circuit, we're at the famous circuit that everybody knows because it's in the game from the beginning. It's Laguna Seca, and the date and time is set to the 5th of March 2022 at 12:45 in the afternoon to match the official race time sent out in the Season 1 PDF. All circuit guides use sprint setup, same format as before, breakdown lap followed by a full speed uninterrupted lap followed by an offboard lap, and as usual this is filmed before the week has begun, so it's difficult to compare lap times, but let's see if we can help you guys find some time. So here we go then, just over the main straight, over the brow of this hill, holding it tight to the left, slowly drifting over to the right hand side, looking for in between the 4 and the 3 board on the right hand side. We're just going to brake from 5th down into 2nd, hard on the brakes diagonally across towards this first apex, coast into this midpoint and then start accelerating smoothly on the exit, hitting the 2nd apex and the curb on the exit up into 3rd. Over to the left hand side now, between the 2 and the 1, you'll see a black mark on the curb on the left. When that changes to a light mark, that's where we're braking. We're going to dab the brakes, get it turned in, coast in, keep it in 3rd gear and then accelerate from the apex point to carry that speed through. On the left hand side then, at the number 2 board, we're going to take a big lift. You see I actually dabbed the brake there to get the nose in at mid corner, but you should be able to get away with just the lift there if you lift at the number 2 and get it turned in. Up into 5th on the exit, over to the right hand side, you're looking for the white line past the number 3 board, hard on the brakes again, from 5th down into 3rd gear. You're going to turn it in, coast it in, and again from the apex point, smoothly apply the power, and up the hill you go, using all the track on the exit. Careful not to get your wheels on the dirt, as it will drag you out. A very fast and important corner now, the number 2 meter board. We're going to dab the brakes and get it chucked in 4th gear. You can see there, coasting in, and then from the apex point start accelerating, keeping your steering lock left so you don't run too wide. If you get your wheels on the dirt there, you're going straight into the wall. Next braking zone for the corkscrews as the curb starts on the right hand side. You need to try and brake in a straight line, holding it tight to the right. From 4th down into 2nd gear, diagonally across towards the apex, turn in, look for that lone tree straight ahead, and then get the power back down, but smoothly up into 3rd gear. Big lift off for this long downhill left. And then as you put the power back on, go up into 4th. Second to last braking zone, number 2 board on the left hand side. Again, you're going to dab the brakes here from 4th to 3rd, coast in, hit the apex and then start accelerating out. You actually start accelerating before the apex there as it's cambered in towards the corner, which is really nice. Number 2, again, meter board on the right hand side, hard on the brakes from 4th down into 2nd, 90-degree left now, coast into the apex. Put that power down. It doesn't have to be smooth there. You can slam the throttle down, use all the curb on the exit, and away you go up through the gears on the main straight for a 130.7. Now full speed uninterrupted. Hold it tight to the left, over to the right hand side, between the 4 and the 3, hard on the brakes, down to 2nd, diagonally across, 1st apex, lift off the brakes, trail braking in, coast, start accelerating smoothly, not full power until you know you're going to make it, hit that 2nd apex and away you go. Looking for the dark patch on the curb there, dab the brakes, keep it in 3rd, smoothly apply the power now, and then away you go over to the left hand side, keep it on the left now. We're going to lift at the number 2, get it turned in. If you need to, dab the brake very slightly to get the nose turned in, but get your power down as soon as you can and then up through the gears. Hold it to the right hand side now. We're looking for just past the 3 board. There's a white line on the right, hard on the brakes, down to 3rd, turn in, accelerate up the hill from the apex curb. You can use the curb on the right if you want to, but sometimes if you get the line right, you don't really need to. Look for the number 2 board now. We're going to dab the brakes in 4th gear, keep it in 4th. You see we kept them on just for a bit as we're turning in, and going to be slam that power down, keeping it left. And now we're climbing up the hill, keeping it in 4th gear. Over to the left-hand side, then drift over to the right. Curb starts, hard on the brakes, down to 2nd gear. Turn in, cut this curve a little bit, tree ahead, and then start accelerating smoothly in 2nd. Straight up into 3rd, over to the right. Big lift off, you can see there. And then as we get the power back down, straight up into 4th in the Honda, and then away we go. Number 2, dab the brakes, down to 3rd, turn in, hit the apex, cambered in track there, so it pulls you into the apex really nicely. Number 2 board again, hard on the brakes, down to 2nd, 90 degrees, turn it in, from the apex point, slam that power down, and away you go. And that is a lap of Laguna Seca in the touring car. As usual, that is pretty much it from me, so I'm going to leave you with this offboard lap. Don't forget to keep those likes and comments coming in. It really does help out these videos. And of course, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Before I sign off, I need one more quick reminder of our special event, our 5,000 subscriber event, which is happening on Saturday the 5th of March at 1:30 in the afternoon UK time. It's a 1v1 Race of Champions event. There's a link to the sign up form down in the description below. It's free to enter. It uses free content, Alton Park and the MX-5, so there's no excuse if you're around. Sign up. Jump in. There are only 32 spaces, so it's first come first serve, and you can win with your chance for you could be in with a chance to win a car or track of your choice on iRacing. So it's a win-win if you can win the event, of course. As usual, I don't see you on track this week, I'll see you next week for the next video here on the Racing Line. Peace.